Call of Duty gave us some amazing news today. They gave us the images for the new maps, they showed us some gameplay footage from the actual game itself on the map High Rise, and they showed us what's going to be coming in Season 1 and Season 2. Stay tuned because we're going to go through it all. Alright, but we got to talk about one thing before we actually hop into all this stuff. Call of Duty is delivering. This is the first time I think in a long time they're listening to the fans, they're actually giving people what they want, and they're actually marketing the game very well at the moment, especially with XDefiant. But first, I kind of want to go over every single map that just came out real quick because I think it's crazy. I love all the images that we see. So first here, we're gonna start with Terminal, and Terminal, man, it looks beautiful. It looks similar to what we saw in Al Mazrah. However, you can definitely tell that they changed some things up, and they definitely have updated it to give it more of a modern look, you know, more a 14-year difference. I hope they would have done something to the airport, right? This looks really cool, and I definitely like the new way that the whole map looks. The colors are popping. It looks like the graphics are so much better. I'm really excited to be able to play this map. Then moving over to Afghan. Afghan looks very exactly how I thought it looked in the first game, I gotta admit. You know, fire everywhere, a plane smashed into the ground. It looks like, you know, they got all the graphics are so much higher def, and this map looks a little bit better than it does in Warzone. I can't say it looks that much different than what Warzone looks like, but it looks a little bit better. You can definitely tell the engine's a little bit better. Going over to Derail, and Derail, this map, snow maps were always nice to play on. However, they can never do them very good, especially in the older graphics cards and the older software and systems that they had. But look at this. This map looks good with the snow falling. I really hope the snow keeps falling. Maybe they have different versions of this map as we keep going. You know, adding in more snowflakes and adding in more weather would be a really cool thing. It's been tried before. It's not been very fun sometimes, but this would be a good chance to use it. But the whites are popping in this, and they actually look real, so I'm really excited for this map as well. Estate, you know, this doesn't look like a lighthouse at all, actually. I can't believe they gave us a lighthouse after, you know, knowing they were going to bring us this. It's kind of it's awful, actually, completely awful, unexcusable, to be honest with you. But look at this. We have a little fall here. We have some trees changing colors. The rocks just pop. The greens, you know, the vibrant colors. It looks exactly how it used to look in my head, at least. But I'm just so happy that they bring it back right now. I mean, the green, it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. And the mountains in the background look stellar. Someone's going snowboarding down those mountains right now. I guarantee it. Favela. This map will be so much fun to play. You know, some close quarters combat, getting in and out of the area. Oh, this will be a shotgun haters nightmare. Oh, I gotta tell you guys. But yeah, once again, graphics look crazy. You know, all the details that they've brought back from the old game. Really excited for this one as well. Moving over to High Rise here. Real quick, guys, I'm not gonna go over every map. I'm just selecting a few that I like the images the best. High Rise looks just kind of similar to Al Mazrah. It's kind of weird because it's like, you know, they gave us Al Mazrah and then they kind of didn't copy how it played off of Al Mazrah, but it's whatever, you know, it's cool, it's fine. The Mazrah building is not there anymore, which I thought we would have, but what you can get up on the top, it looks like. So all the famous trick shotting spots look to be back. Crane looks to be back. You know, it'll be really cool. I think the map will play very similar to how it was before. It does seem a little dark though, I gotta admit. I thought it'd be a little bit brighter. Overall, the map looks really nice though. I think the shadows look a little weird as well. I'm just giving you guys my honest feedback. This is my favorite map to play in this game, and it honestly does not look as good as Derail, sadly. That's just kind of messed up. Karachi here, this map has a lot more colors than it used to have. This car is actually different than it used to be. The car was completely destroyed in the old game, and they're missing this thing in the alley to our right here. I'll put the image up and you'll see what I'm talking about. This map looks better than High Rise, honestly. I'm just gonna give it to you guys straight. This map looks better than High Rise. Kind of crazy. I don't know what they're doing here. Quarry, oh baby, Quarry's here. Look how amazing this looks. I mean, this map, especially from playing it in Warzone, this map looks amazing, guys. And on top of the fact that, you know, they've gotten the better colors. Obviously, there's not much going on here. The images are more 3D. The shadows are so much nicer, and you know, these all maps just look how we used to think they looked like. We got Rundown here, and Rundown actually looks like it could be a good map. I think that this map sucked originally. I think the map wasn't the best map for Modern Warfare 2, but this map never had good colors. The map looks so just but this map looks, you know, it's got some colors to it. We can definitely tell the Modern Warfare 3 color scheme is a lot better than, you know, the old school games were for colors. Black Ops was always good with their colors, it seems like, but Infinity War could never put colors out that made sense. I don't know what they were doing wrong. They couldn't put colors out. That's all I gotta say. I mean, but these colors, they're bringing them back. The developers who were tasked with this really came with their best A game. They came with their color palette, and they made sure to be an artist when creating these maps. This map looks like Infinite Warfare puked on it. I'm just not gonna lie, guys. Rust, what is this? Can you get all the way to the top there? Like, what's the ultimate top? Can we get there? Is that real? Why does this look like Infinite Warfare and Terminal had a baby and this is what we had? I don't know, guys. The game map's gonna play the exact same though. Map looks cool. It looks like it's very modernized, and there's no colors. Just no colors. colors at all. There's a little yellow there, but we'll see. This one scares me. Not gonna lie, this scares me. Scrapyard, 2019 Scrapyard was not the move. It was cool. It was cool, but this map hopefully will be to scale. Hopefully it will be the same as the original Modern Warfare 2 game when the map came out. This map looks really good. The colors are kind of bare. We don't see the fire to the right there. Maybe in the live video we did see it, but right here we do not see it. Colors are dumbed down a little bit. They didn't bring their palette, it looks like. I don't know where the palette went. Skid Row, same way, a little bit of colors, but this map was pretty colorless to begin with. You can tell this map was in like a war city, and that's kind of the goal for this map. Looks pretty intriguing though off of rip. So in this video clip, you can see there's some movement. You can tell the guy's moving a little faster than normal. His jump up time was a little faster. This seemed like an older Call of Duty at the way that he jumped up on some of these spots. Looks like he's holding a mini Uzi in his hand as well. Are we getting a mini Uzi back in the game? Will it be OP? Will it be the Modern Warfare 2 mini Uzi? Who knows? We'll figure that one out when the game comes out, or we get the beta on our hands. The graphics though, I gotta talk about the graphics. These graphics look phenomenal. They've done a great job with the maps and the concepts of the maps, and bringing them to life with great textures and great shadows, good color palettes for the most part. All the graphics seem to be really hitting pretty hard, like Warzone on ultra settings. Obviously, this is the cream of the crop for their quality probably settings. They're not giving us any crappy quality. This isn't dumbed down for most FPS, but just knowing that this is how the game can look is amazing. I'm really excited to be able to play it. Maybe I'll have to go get a new graphics card. Go get me a 4090 for this game. Who knows? Spend $1,000 just to play a $70 game. That's so weird. Okay, moving on. Season 1 will have 3 new 6v6 maps, and season 2 will be bringing those maps as well. This is big news because I think the biggest issue that most people were already having was we're gonna get burnt out on these maps, so they're gonna have to make sure they get new maps out really fast. So 3 new maps in the first season, which will probably be like 2 or 3 weeks after the game comes out, and then 45 days later we're gonna get 3 more. So about 2 months in the game, we're gonna have 6 maps that are not the original MW2 maps, and then we're gonna have 16 launch day maps. Guys, that's 22 maps. That might be more than what Modern Warfare 3 has right now. Modern Warfare 3, man, they did that game so dirty. I said the wrong game. More maps than Modern Warfare 2 has. However, they did Modern Warfare 2 so dirty. Modern Warfare 2 was the game, it had to live up to so much hype, but the problem is they messed up all these different things. It looks like Modern Warfare 3 is actually, executing on this right now. And just to note, they are adding 4 ground war maps at launch as well. 4 ground war maps at launch? What? I haven't even played ground war, but that's crazy. That's crazy content they're giving us. All right. They did Modern Warfare 2 dirty though. Modern Warfare 2 definitely had all the things. It's like they did things wrong just to make them right again. But I don't think Infinity Ward really did them wrong. I just think they don't know what they're doing necessarily. So that's that. We're done talking about that. However, is this game overhyped right now? I think that these pictures coming out and seeing the movement and seeing all these different things like red dots are back. The perks are going to be better. We're going to have Ninja actually. All these small things are really adding up, and it's making the game. I don't think the game can be overhyped because I just don't think that the hype for the game is necessarily as big as it is for me, because I'm excited for the game, guys. I'm nobody to Activision. They're not paying me. This game looks like a lot of fun though. I'm ready to give them my $100 for whatever. Give me the Black Cell thing. I'm down to give them the money. At this point, I think they've completely earned it. Bringing back these old maps, and promising 6 new maps within, about 2 months of the game coming out. So the game comes out in November. They're telling us by the end of January, we're going to have 6 other maps to play. I mean, as long as those maps are good, I think that's all it needs to be. I mean, those maps, they just need to be core maps. They don't even need to be good. Let's just make it that way. They just need to be maps that, fit the game and keep the game fresh and keep the game, going. Because right now, the maps that we got for DLC from Modern Warfare 2, they're really bad. They're really bad maps. There's a few that are good, but man, they did Modern Warfare 2 so dirty. And I think we'll look back one day and say the game was underrated, but the actual game was just not supported very well. They didn't do things very well. And Modern Warfare 3 hopefully will be the game that can revive what the Modern Warfare 2 should have been, because these games look very similar. I mean, watch the gameplay footage real quick. Look how the maps look. These maps, it all looks very similar. It's just so sad they couldn't do this for Modern Warfare 2. But could this be one of the greatest Call of Duty games of all time? That's kind of a silly question to ask because we haven't even played the game yet. If they do all these things right and they actually properly execute on some of these things, people could be having a lot of fun in this game. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the greatest Call of Duty game of all time, but I think we're gonna be having a lot of fun while playing this, because I think people will be playing this game because of the new maps. You're gonna bring back old fans and new fans. This game could be the most selling game of all time just because of all the hype that's gonna be built around it at launch. And especially, you tell your buddy, hey, I was playing High Rise Terminal last night, and that was something that you used to love. You know what? Your buddy's probably gonna hop on the game and buy the game. He's gonna give them $60, $70, and he's gonna play the game. It doesn't matter if he plays it for a month or 2. I mean, that's all they really want. They're gonna get you back. You're gonna have fun with it, and that's what the goal of the game is. That's what the goal of video games is. To have fun with it. Just have fun, enjoy your time. You work hard all the time, so have some fun and have some leisure time. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love to bring you guys this video. This video is amazing. I just love the excitement excitement and actually being, seeing something that comes out from Call of Duty that makes me excited. Seeing these images and seeing all this information come out really makes me want to play this game, and it makes me even want to go play Modern Warfare 2 right now just because I want to go play Call of Duty. So hope you guys enjoy. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot with the channel and everything. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.